Yo, what's going on? It's a lot of madness out there, a lot of madness, especially when we talk about banks. It's just a lot of chaos and fear under distress, financial distress, and it's not like we didn't see something like this coming from all the printing we were doing. We tried to fix it ourselves. We tried to hide it. We literally passed a bill named it to fix it. But for some reason, it was so diluted with other stuff, it didn't make an impact. So this is where we're at right now. We have a Silicon Valley Bank going down. We have a Signature Bank going down. We have legislation or executive orders or policy that's directed on saving all the banks. So Biden, the headline was Biden, saves all the banks. Had me worrying, like, damn, all the banks was going down? For real? All the banks was going down. Like, do I need to, honestly, I'm not, it won't break me. I will be a lot broker, a lot poorer. But, just spreading out different baskets, asset, you know what I mean? It couldn't break me, but I would be a lot poorer. Hold on, we getting some errors. Either way, I'm not sure if y'all heard me or not, if I'm cutting in or out. But yes, it's crazy right now. So I'm thinking, is it just the dollar? I mean, it's just the banks? Because what do the banks hold first? Dollars, right? So the banks have been floating money, our money. It's just been like, they say they got it, but they don't have it. They spent it. They lost it. They could have lost a lot of money in this last financial this recent recession where it was dropping, and we didn't feel it necessarily because they patted our pockets, but Wall Street, anybody who owns stocks just watched their stocks drop, 75%, 90%. So it was really bad. So imagine these banks who don't make their money off of necessarily, us. They make their money off investing our money. They lose our money. And this is where we're at right now. They lost our money. Where it started at, you're going to hear, oh, Trump started it. But I'm tired of politics stuff. Biden's been there for 2 years. If it's such a big deal, then I don't get why we put Biden there to replace Trump and fix the things Trump broke, because that's what he ran on. And he didn't fix nothing. All he's doing is just blaming Trump for everything. But he ain't fixed nothing. That's what you ran on. Everything you ran on, you ain't do nothing of it. You ain't do none of it. So I'm a little fed up with politics, because it's just the back and forth. They just hitting the ping pong ball back and forth. It's tiring. They lie. They do everything. The people you trust will lie to your face. Then the people who lied to you 90% of the time will tell you the truth. Straight to your face. And you don't even know if it's truth or not, because they've been lying to you 90% of the time. So that's where we're at today. The banks. Have they been lying to us about the banks this whole time? Okay. What did we fix in 2008? Moving forward to now. Okay, it was broken. Why didn't it get fixed again? They knew it was a problem, but they wanted to it was a political move. They didn't want to, they seen the market moving up or holding up because it was a recession. They were just trying to make it not look like a recession. They did all they could. And what they did was potentially, let the banks gamble our money away. And now people in certain banks have not only lost money, but certain businesses have lost money. And these are, they want to say, oh, the regular people haven't lost money, but yeah, people lost money. No one's everybody's not winning. Oh, the Fed's gonna cover everything. Okay, then we all taking the loss. And how many more of these we gonna have to take before we all end up broke? Our bank's going down. Who's gonna pay for them? A lot of this goes back to just how they work together. It don't matter what side it is. They'll point out all the wrong things. They're like it's like they tell, but they're powerless. They have all the power, but they're powerless. They're only powerful when they want to do things that benefit them. And that's the biggest thing with these banks. Like you can't really trust them because they just want to make money. It all goes down to I remember I used to listen to who is Tom Hartman. And I don't know where he stands. I don't know what's his backing or what. But he used to say some real things like banks should be utilities. Banks shouldn't be profitable. They shouldn't be for profit. We should be able to go in a bank and maybe get a loan and pay interest rates that only like covers the cost of carrying a loan. Maybe they run some algorithms, some future value, like the cost of carrying a loan. And maybe there's need to be some sort of adjustment or something. Who knows? If it's all trustworthy, you could trust the system. Why not? Adjustable mortgages, adjustable interest rates, like all that stuff is fair. Only when you have someone behind. Only when you don't have someone behind the wheel, just driving like a madman. But banks, they should be utilities. Utilities should be utilities. Ain't nothing utility no more. Ain't nothing utilities. But taxes. It's wild. Like, so are the banks, how much money are they making off of other countries? Are they just here? Are these American banks just here to profit off of us? Drain like, who why are these for profit banks here? Just like insurance. Like, why are they there? Like, are they there to just drain money from us? Just suck it up to the top? Like, kind of like roots wood out of dirt. Like, they treating us like dirt. They just sucking up all the nutrients. Hey, I'm all for plants and shit. I don't want to get it twisted, but I'm all for, the plants and what they do for the earth. But in this analogy, like these plants they're not producing good stuff for the earth. They sucking up all the water and they just putting poison in the air. I don't know if plants do that, but hey, that would be an evil ass plant. What I'm saying is, why are the banks here? Yes, hold our money. Why are they for profit? Can anybody answer that? Can anybody answer me? If all the money is insured up to 250, why are they for profit? It's a simple question. I don't know what the answer is. Is it good for Wall Street? Who's it good for? Do I get better interest rates because they're for profit? Is that the case? Because if they're a utility, I believe I don't know what the interest, whatever the interest rate is, 7%, da 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 da. So that's some amount of money on every dollar that they borrow from the Fed. Like, why not? Why not just cut out the for profit? It's kind of like the healthcare thing when Obama was running, we wanted the single payer or I get competition in healthcare. That makes more sense. It makes a lot more sense than banking. That's why you get a little public option. You get people who want to go through the government and cut out the middleman and get and risk that rationed healthcare, quote unquote. Or then you got people that just say, hey, I want to go with this. I want to go with this bank, and that would create more competition. But at this point, what do banks do? What do banks do differently? Like, where's the competition? Tell me something that's not just minute, or just not offered just to the first people that go there, or that's just not just a discount of already over prices, fees and stuff. So, direct deposit, no fee, like there's no competition among banks. It's pretty much location, or just emotion. You know what I mean? Like the bank let someone cash a bad check, out of your account, and made you things like that. Why you don't mess with banks? But it's that they're not getting over on you. That your money's protected. And with that said, don't put it all in one place. I don't care if it's in one app. Like don't put your like don't store your money in your Bitcoin app. If it's your Bitcoin app, make it your Bitcoin app. Even if Cash A, you put make it the Bitcoin app, but don't store it there. You're gonna store some money there, store it there. Okay, use the Bitcoin, use something else, spread it out because that company can go snatch everything you got. But if you had it over here, you had it over there, that they can only get so much, and it only takes so many of you losing money to where you be like, oh man, I'm pulling it out. I'm just gonna keep it here. I'm better off in my pocket. Let me go buy something. Let me go buy some asset. Let me go put it down on some property or something. Should have did that a while ago. And that's where a lot of a lot of us fail because they try to make these one for all apps and they don't even protect your money. So I know this is a bigger picture talking about the bank collapse as far as SVC, but you see FTX, you see a lot of these crypto companies are on the brink of failing. I buy crypto because I try to buy it when it's low because I already know what kind of how it can bubble up and how fast it can bubble up, and but I know there's a scam. I'm not sure all cryptocurrencies follow that trend, but just the guiding value of it as far as when it comes to manipulate, we haven't even seen the true value of a lot of these cryptocurrencies because they're so attached to Bitcoin, they're so attached to speculation, the volatility. Once it gets volatile, you don't even know the true value of what cryptocurrency, if it's zero or if it does actually have value. And with that said, is if you don't actually hold it, and it's that whatever value that's attached to it, whatever code of data you